The Guardian, Paul, and trans people can be splashed with water so that we know that they're not witches. Is there any other info in this story?
There is some more info. I'll give it to you now. So this is in The Guardian. The Guardian, who, by the way, are the only newspaper who don't have a poppy on the front page. I'm just going to point that out. Trans people can be baptised in church and be godparents, says Vatican. So this is the Vatican office, is adding that there must be no situations in which there is a risk of generating a public scandal. So this is something that's been signed off by Pope Francis and was published on Wednesday. And it says that a transgender person, even if they have undergone hormone therapy and sex reassignment surgery, can receive baptism under the conditions as other faithful. So at this stage, I think that we're actually starting to invent things to argue about. Because I've never at any point heard the "I don't want trans people to be baptised" argument.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I naively thought, I didn't know this was a problem. I assumed, because I thought, well, everyone's got a soul, haven't they, if you're religious. I really genuinely didn't realise. And also, the tone of it's like, you know when someone says, I really love that my kids, they're my world. You're like, yeah, I just assumed you did until you started insisting. Now it's suspicious, you know. It's like that, isn't it? It says, the document also noted that there was no reason transgender people could not serve as witnesses at church weddings. I should think so too. Why would they not be able to do that?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, next week, what's he going to say? Transgender people are allowed shoelaces.
Exactly.
I mean, none of this makes any real sense.
Very
other than
strange.
The story doesn't say what triggered it. I've no idea why anybody would argue against it.
You'll find out on Twitter later.
Yes, there we go.
Do you think this is, as usual with these religious institutions, kind of the numbers are dropping, so they do these kind of crazy moves to try and make them go up or down, but sometimes it fails because people like the old-fashioned stuff.
Of course, that's the idea of religion. It's quite old-fashioned. Some of it's thousands of years old.